Hello YouTube, this is my first, not Smogon, but the Shoddy battle, but anyway, this is overused. I fake out his Starmie, and I set up Stealth Rock, and it, like, Thunderbolts, I think. I'm not sure, I can't really read it right now, but, and then I'm waiting on him right now, and it uses some other attack. I try to get a hit in, but I can't. Anyway, now I switch to my Flygon, and he, I believe, switches to Metagross. He switches to Metagross, and I go for an Outrage, and I get another challenge there that I have to decline. And I go for Outrage, and he sets up Stealth Rock, and then another Outrage, and he Meteor Mashes, and then another Outrage, waiting on it, or no, I switched to Skarmory here, and he Bullet Punches my Skarmory as it comes in. That's why I have 85% and Stealth Rock damage. And here I set up Spikes, and he switches to his Starmie, and I Whirlwind it away. But yeah, and then his Jirachi comes in, and I decide to set up another layer of Spikes as it U-turns, and now I'm waiting for him to switch again, which does take a little while. And yeah, you just have to wait a while. Meanwhile, his time is going down. Anyway, he switches in Starmie, and I Whirlwind it away, not after taking serious damage, and his Heatran comes in, and at this point I switch in my own Heatran, and he uses Hidden Power on it, which gets it down a significant amount. And now I use Earth Power on his Starmie, which comes in after taking Stealth Rock and Spikes, and my Earth Power, it dies. And he now sends in his Tyranitar, which I go for an Earth Power, and I get it down pretty far, and he, believe, Sword Stances or something, and meanwhile I'm taking Life Orb damage there. And then he gets a Stone Edge and kills me, and so now I switch in my Scissor, hoping that I can get a good U-turn on it. But again, it Fire Punches, I think. Fire Punch. And he does take a really long time, and I'm hoping that he'll just lose because he runs out on his time limit. But anyway, he fire moves something. I can't even read what it says there. But anyway, I send in Flygon, and I go for a U-turn, which really I should have gone for an Earthquake. Either way, because then I would have U-turned and come in and died from Stealth Rock. Turns out later when I send it back in, it doesn't die from Stealth Rock. But I go for a U-turn, and he just takes a really, really, really long time to make a move. And so anyway, I'm waiting, and finally I KO him with U-turn, and I send in my Tyranitar. He sends in Jirachi, and I go for an EQ, and his Jirachi gets an Iron Head on me before I knock it out with EQ, and that takes me down quite a bit. And yeah, you can see I got 30% down, and I absolutely destroyed his Jirachi with EQ. And this guy just takes a long time to move. But anyway, there's Metagross comes in, and I go for another EQ, but it knocks me out with Bullet Punch, I think, and so I switch in my Flygon, and it doesn't die from Stealth Rock, but it gets down to 0 again. It knocks it out, and then my Skarmory comes in and dies from Stealth Rock. So anyway, that was my battle. Third one. I liked the way they performed, but I lost. So anyway, see you next time. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.